Welcome back, friends. Thanks for sticking with us. You know, summer means swimming for many, and in today's Impact Giveback, sponsored by Moorspot, we are learning more about a local nonprofit that is focused on teaching water safety and spreading life-saving skills. Joining me now from Louisiana Splash and Water Safety are the organization's president and executive director, Melanie Wright, and director, Anita Heffler. Thanks for being here, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks
for having us.
Okay, we all need to be out in the pool all throughout the next couple of months because it is HOT outside, okay? And I love that you all have this organization. You say that the reason why you all started this organization was a desire to serve the community. Melanie, tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, we saw the need. I mean, it's evident due to statistics surrounding drowning that people need to have water safety instruction. The thing is, most people can't afford it. And we wanted an organization that we could either give cheap or no cost instruction to all families. They shouldn't have to decide between food on the table and water safety instruction for their family.
It's so true, and I love that you all are offering that. And let's lean in a little bit more to those statistics. Tell us a little bit more about how bad it is for Louisiana, because we're not doing good.
No, we're number 3 in drownings in the country, and for kids 1 through 14, we're second in the nation.
That is a shame. And I'm glad that you all have this organization because you're trying to, of course, combat that because we don't want nobody to die, unfortunately, from not being aware of water safety. There's an acronym that you like to use, Melanie, called SLAM. Tell us about that and why we need to use that when thinking about water safety.
It stands for Stop, Look, Assess, and Manage. And I think when you're entering any body of water that you need to be aware what the hazards could be, how deep the water is, do we need life preservers, whatever the case may be. Anytime you go into any body of water, you need to be aware. And aware and knowledge will help save lives.
It's so true because we want to save lives because yes, everybody wants to be out in the water, but you need to stop. You need to look, you need to assess, and you need to manage so that if there's anything, unfortunately, coming your way, you're ready to respond. And what I think is great is that you all don't just teach water safety when going out to just maybe a public pool, maybe out into the ocean. You talk about home pools as well. What do homeowners need to know?
Well, in the beginning of the season and at the end of the season, I travel to different areas, different parishes, and we go to homes, and many times families are very good about protecting their pool from the neighborhood. They don't protect that pool from their family members or their guests.
And by protecting from the neighborhood, putting up the fences,
Correct.
making sure people can't see it.
But there are people that live in that house, and people visit that house. And it only takes a second for a child to get away, go out a back door, and then they're in a situation that could be life-threatening. So we look at all kinds of things you can put into place to help families negotiate that. You can do locks in the top of the doors. You can create a standard by which that child knows they have to change clothes before entering the pool. Anything that delays that child any amount of time is an amount of time that may save their life.
It's so important, and of course, if you're dealing with an open body of water, don't forget about riptides, currents, animal activity, because there are things out there in the Gulf of Mexico, Lake Pontchartrain, wherever you're gonna be swimming, okay? And you all do classes 7 days a week, low to no cost, and it's open to anybody.
It's open to anyone.
That's
There are
amazing.
no restrictions.
I
If
love
someone
that.
reaches out to me, we will find a way to fit them in and give them the instruction they need.
And you all see this here, the teaching water safety, but y'all also do water aerobics as well?
Yes, we do.
Tell me about this.
It's exercise. So in the water, you're weightless. We have a lot of folks that participate that have new knees or have had back surgeries or other health issues and need to stay moving. And this is a great way to keep moving. It's kind of funny when they come out of the water because now gravity grabs them,
Right.
and all of a sudden we're so heavy. But you can do so many things in the water that are very difficult to do on land. So it's a very popular activity.
I love that.
It's for people that are limited, they can't do much other activity. So
Shout out to our seniors who like to do water aerobics. If
Exactly.
you've never done one before, open to everyone as well.
Yep.
Ladies, thank you so much for being here and helping us protect everybody when it comes to water safety. And look, if you want more information about Louisiana Splash and water safety, and you want more information about the classes they offer, log on to LA Splash and watersafety.org. All right.